This is starting to get out of hand. I really need to stop sleeping in the day and start sleeping at night instead. I wouldn't have such an issue sleeping if my stupid roommate was more quiet during the night. I mean, how can someone study so loud? God. They might as well be carving their damn essays out on a stone tablet. Jesus. Oh, well, speak of the devil. Good afternoon, roomie. It's always a displeasure to see you. Yeah, I did say speak of the devil. It's because I was talking about you in my head. Don't worry, I didn't say anything nice. Did you remember to pick some milk up on your drive home like I told you to? I thoroughly enjoyed eating my cereal with water this morning, considering you drank the last bottle. Oh, yeah. No, that's fine. And it's fucking typical of you, isn't it? I honestly don't even know why I ask you to do anything for me. You're as reliable as a chocolate fireguard. You are aware other people live here, aren't you? I'd never do anything of the sort. I'm always considerate of what belongs to you and what belongs to me. If I drank your milk, I'd replace it immediately. Unlike you, I'm kind. Look at you, you don't even care. You don't deserve my kindness. You'd be more respectful to me if I were more respectful to you. I'm sorry, but did you not hear a single word I said? I'm always respectful to you. If anyone doesn't have any manners, it's you. You're saying it's not what I do that makes me disrespectful. It's just how I treat you. Well, I don't know what you expect. Why should I treat you better and talk to you more kindly to get you to do what you should just do naturally? It's not my fault you were raised in a barn. Hey! Jeez. You need to watch your mouth. That was so uncalled for. You can't just call people that and expect them not to react badly. See, this is what I'm talking about. You're not perfect either. That's the reason why you didn't respect me in the first place, though? Because I always say hurtful things to you, and I don't even realise it. You mean like... Yeah, well, I'm sorry, okay? I didn't mean to hurt you. When you put it like that... It really makes me feel strange, okay? Hearing that I accidentally hurt you or I was the one that started this, it makes me feel weird. I can't explain it. Yeah, that's the word. Guilty. It makes me feel guilty. Gosh, I'm surprised you knew that word and I didn't. Now that's a real shocker. Oh, I see now. That was me being mean, wasn't it? Without even realising it. I'm sorry, that wasn't funny. You have to believe me when I say that was completely second nature. I absolutely did not mean for you to take it that way. I didn't mean for it to come out that way, is what I'm trying to say. Oh. So this is why you hate me so much. It's purely just because I speak to you in such a rude manner. I suppose I don't treat you very kindly at all, do I? But why haven't you just sat me down and explained that to me? Why did you just immediately start a war? If you'd have just said that I was being cruel, or that the way I speak isn't, polite, or at least polite enough for you, and that's what was making you be so hateful towards me, then we could have avoided all of this. Because you didn't see why you should. Just like how I immediately assumed the worst in you, you did the same for me. I wasn't worth trying to reason with. It's funny, This is the longest we've had a conversation together since we first moved in. Kinda reminds me of back before we started hating each other. Yeah, I agree. I miss those times as well. Where did it all go wrong? Look, I'm sorry about lashing out in regards to the milk. It's not a big deal. I'll go and grab some later, okay? This does kind of take me back though. It takes me back to when you first applied to my ad in the paper. I was starving, practically. I really needed help with the rent. I was just starting uni, and so were you. It kind of felt like I had someone in my life that, I don't know, I could share the burden with. I think it might have been our fast friendship that caused our months of arguing, ironically. I guess I felt comfortable enough to be a dick to you. So I was. I forgot how cruel my words were somewhere along the line. And I guess you forgot to try. You just saw me as an enemy. And rightly so. But, yeah. I think we need to start again, I think we need to just stop all of this and, start again, I guess. You're all shocked at how I'm talking to you. Yeah, well, we've spent months arguing, saying nothing more than insults and obscenities to one another, so yeah, this is a bit of a shock to me as well. Just to look you in the eyes and talk to you. I missed looking you in the eyes. Not in a romantic way or anything like that. Please don't get the wrong idea. I mean, just, yeah. Look, if you'd allow me to apologise, if you'd allow me the chance to earn your forgiveness, maybe we could start again. Maybe we could be friends, like before. I really miss eating dinner with you, and playing games with you and stuff like that. It sucks that I allowed myself to become so arrogant. No, that's not what I'm looking for. You don't need to apologise for your retaliations. In fact, I'm glad you did. I'm glad you did stick up for yourself. It made me question how I was treating you. Potentially, I've been treating a lot of people poorly. I really need to reevaluate my life, don't I? Thank you for being so sweet, as always. Even though you're a pain. And I don't mean that in a bad way, just in a sarcastic friendship way, but you're very understanding. You have so much kindness in your heart. And I really appreciate you letting me apologise and working this out with me. To be quite honest, I don't know why we ended up hating each other actually. Now that I think back on it, it's just... I guess it was stress, you know? The stresses of uni took a toll on me and it made me more overly critical, I guess, of everything, especially you. I think in some dark way, I think I might have took my stresses out on you. And then after a while, it just divulged into an all-out war. It was just two people who hated each other. I regret how I treated you, and I should have found a better outlet for how I felt. I shouldn't have just allowed myself to become this brooding, aggressive fool, because that's what I was. I was a fool. Look at us. We're very cliche, aren't we? Two roommates who hate each other, but deep down care about each other. A tale as old as time, I suppose. Yes, of course I care for you. I mean, you know, not in a care for you kind of way. Well, look, don't look so shocked, okay? I mean, even though I've always been cruel to you, or at least recently, anyway, I never stopped caring about you. I'm sorry I never showed it, but I really admire you. I have done for a while. Not in a romantic way, I'd just like to absolutely clarify that, so don't get any ideas. But yeah, I think you're really cool. Oh, there's a plethora of things I admire about you, silly. Like, for instance, one thing that I always complain about, but I actually think's really cool, is you stopping up all night. I actually really like that because it shows how dedicated and determined you are to your work and your studies. It shows you're a passionate and diligent individual. And that's a quality I find very admirable. When did this turn into me telling you how great you are? So you want me to tell you more things I like about you? Fine. I guess I deserve this after all I've put you through. Okay. Here goes. Well, for one, I think you're easily one of the most hardworking and talented people I've ever met. And I find you extremely, cool, I guess. Okay, is that enough? Or do you want to embarrass me some more? You're really gonna make me say more? Okay. When I first met you, I wasn't sure about you at first. But I did know one thing. You had such a powerful and warm presence about you. You lit up the room even when you weren't saying anything. You could just stand there and be impressive, basically. After I got to know you, I found your personality equally as charming. And I hate so much how I let stress and anxiety consume me. I hate how we could have been so much more. We could have probably had a great friendship if I wasn't such a dick. You're beautiful. When I look at you, I see someone who deserves the world. You're the best of the best, and you deserve the best out of life. I see someone who shouldn't let their stupid roommate push them around, even though they really didn't. Someone who could have everything if they had more confidence in themselves. You're brilliant. There's no other way I can explain it. There. Happy now? Is that enough? That's the only thing you took from that. Yeah, I do think you're beautiful, okay? I always have done. Look, you asked me to say all of that, alright? I'm not trying to make you feel uncomfortable or anything. You're gorgeous, and you know you are. And it's one of the qualities I find very affable about you, I guess. You like it when I call you beautiful? Because you're attracted to me as well. I never said I was attracted to you. Did you just confess to me? Okay. No need to get all flustered. But just for the record, yeah, I am very attracted to you as well. And I have been for a very long time. The feeling is most mutual. Seriously? That's so sweet of you to say. Gosh, I really don't know what I'm doing right now. I guess I'm just sorta gonna... I'm sorry. I don't know what came over me. I suppose I... What are we doing? I agree. I don't know either. But it feels so right. We hated each other like 10 minutes ago. How did this happen? I think I'm starting to fall for you. And it's getting harder and harder to deny. Always with the smart mouth. I'm sorry about all the wasted time over these past few months. But I really, really hope you'll give me the opportunity to make up for lost time. I'm not sure how I will. I just know I want more of this. Seeing you look at me like you are now, that's what I want. I will do everything to make you happy. I'll do everything to make up for how I behaved. I'm so sorry. I love you.